All right, on the count of three. 1, 2, 3.
There is a passage, it says, where there is no vision, the people perish. And we don't intend to perish in Illinois. We're growing and growing strong. And this opportunity today, where we're announcing the expansion of 1871, another 25,000 square feet for alumni of the have started businesses and are growing businesses, growing jobs, and then for opportunities in particular sectors, whether it be food or real estate or education or travel. There's all these opportunities, and I'm particularly I think happy that the new space is going to allow our women entrepreneurs who have great ideas for jobs, new companies, to get the opportunity that they need to grow and to get financing. It's important we understand that capitalism doesn't exist without capital, and that's why having the venture capital folks nearby, helping businesses, our women-owned entrepreneurs and all our entrepreneurs is really, really important. And I also think it's important we understand in the new space that we have many veterans who have tremendous technical skills, ability to work in a team and collaborate and make a difference. And we're going to have an opportunity for a veterans incubator area for our veteran-owned businesses to get started and to grow. It's going to be called the Bunker, and I think it's real important that we realize on the home front that all those men and women who answered the call to duty, who literally interrupted their lives to go defend our democracy, our government of the people, when they come home and they have an opportunity to begin a digital business that's going to make a difference and create jobs, we want to make sure we're there for them, for the financing and all the mentorship that goes on here. All these folks here, you know, they made a difference. They're going to make a difference for lots and lots of people across Illinois, across America, across our world. And it's important to always do what Howard said. You'd have ideas, we want to turn them into invoices. The way you do that is with 1871, all the things that come together in this great place. I think all of those who are involved in this movement, and it is a movement, it really bubbles up from the grassroots. We got so much talent, and you know, one thing about our area, our state, is we're growing more technology jobs, tech jobs, than the national average by far. And we're just beginning. We see the great opportunity that you have affordable housing in our state, and we have places where you can come and get to your destination by transit, by whether it's taking a bike or taking the CTA or taking our commuter railroads. Other places don't all have that. We do. And we also have great, great schools, starting our K to 12, and community colleges, and then into our great four-year universities, public and private. All these ingredients come together to build something very special.
4 months ago, when we announced our expansion and said that we would open on October 15th, I'm sure there were a fair number of skeptics in the crowd, but here we are, raring to go, and the new space is up and operating, and we couldn't be more excited. The truth is that sitting still never works today for any business, and if you're not moving forward, you're losing ground. So we don't have a finish line at 1871. We just have the next mountain to climb, and we're excited to have the governor and everyone here with us today as we keep raising the bar. It's great to be the largest digital startup hub in the country, but our real goal is to be not just the biggest, but to be the best, and also to create as many jobs and new economic opportunities as we can. We wouldn't be standing here today without the vision of J.B. Pritzker, who you'll hear from, and the faith and support of the governor. And I want to thank them both personally and also on behalf of everybody here who benefits from the amazing efforts that they undertook on your joint and our joint behalf. Governor Quinn is a man of great faith, and having him in our corner is just the latest demonstration of his courage, his commitment, and his confidence in the future of our state, and his firm belief that the continued contribution of 1871 is going to have a material impact on the tech community and on the city and state as a whole. So thank you very much, Governor Quinn. 1871 was J.B. Pritzker's original vision, and we wouldn't be here today without his generosity and also his guts, because so many good things look obvious in retrospect. That's the benefit of hindsight. But it's a lot tougher to turn your good ideas into the kind of concrete commitments that it took to get this place off the ground, and JB did that for us. Lots of people helped, and a lot more help every day, and many people are now anxious to be part of 1871 as it's become a roaring success. But way back when it counted and when no one knew how things would turn out, JB was the one who stood up for the tech community and made 1871 happen. So I want to thank, wherever he's lurking, JB. I want to thank JB as well. And, you know, taking a chance on a new idea is a scary thing, and to succeed, you need to have a lot of faith. And the CEC board and all of our member companies and alumni have been behind us on this new expansion from day one, and so I'm grateful for their confidence. And to be clear, nobody does anything today by themselves, and I've been supported by a great team, including and led by Tom Alexander, but a huge number of people have been part of this. And I want to also take a minute to thank the MART, because the MART was another group, and now with Moto and Braintree and Yelp and Razorfish and Allscripts and CCC, you'd think this place had always been at the front and center of the city's tech initiatives and ground zero for what the mayor now calls Startup City. But the truth is that the MART team also made a major leap of faith in committing to 1871's expansion, and a substantial financial commitment as well. And so we're grateful to Myron and his team for everything that they've done for us. These projects don't get built on time and on budget, God willing, by accident. And we couldn't have done this without the help of a lot of people: Gensler, Todd and Ray and Christina, Skender, Brian and Lauren and Mitch, and a whole crew of people. Barbara Pollock, who was our owner's rep and managed the project for us, and also helped drive a lot of the commitments from sponsors and sort of envision the whole project. JLL, Jack and Jim and Tim. JLL has been there from day one for us and has been amazing. Steelcase, Coalesce, Office Concepts, Noreen and Sue, Cisco and CDW and Microsoft and Comcast and Motorola and Netrix and Sub-Zero and Fabric Images. The list goes on, and I could probably go through it on, but we have boards that help us represent that. And finally, looking ahead, we wouldn't be moving forward without the commitment of all our new partners like Leap Innovations and The Bunker and Elm Spring, and sponsors like DTZ and DeVry, and the support of our alumni companies. So, as I like to say, we're in the business here of building startups. This is a factory. It's an electric and super energetic place, and it's one that buzzes every day with the passion and possibilities of change, and that's what we're excited about. But it's also a place that's grounded in realism and in the appreciation of hard work, perspiration, and perseverance.
I know I can speak for everyone here to say how super excited we are about the expansion of 1871. We've been here since pretty much the start over a couple years ago, and over the last couple of years, this has become the startup hub where not only do entrepreneurs come to start and grow great businesses, but also the community that's been created thanks to the 1871 team and everyone else, from the corporate world to the venture world to the educational institutions that are involved. This is way more than just a space. And to be honest, there's a lot of startups here that probably wouldn't have been able to stay on for a longer period of time if it wasn't for this expansion. And so being able to have the best of both worlds, where you have a private office and the community, I can bet you with confidence there's no other space like this in Chicago. And we're super honored and excited, and really want to thank the 1871 team and the CEC, the governor and the state, J.B. Pritzker, and everyone else who was involved in making this a reality. Thank you so much.
All right, well said. Very good.